I can smell it from 50 feet away. If I'm walking around the house, I think the dog went bathroom in the house, and then I realize it's not. And this isn't weekly or monthly. This is almost daily that we
She's a healthy person.
Heads up, if you have kids around,
Parental advisory is in effect.
this is the Bonus Bone Podcast with Lamont and Tonelli,
It's like water torture.
Baby Huey
Shasta,
and Joe Hawk.
Welcome back, friends, to the Bonus Bone Podcast. Chasta, Lamont, and Tonelli.
Yo.
Joe Hawk. I almost said Baby Huey because that's the order I usually go in.
Right.
Joe Hawk and Baby Huey is out today, but in his steed, is that the word?
In his stead. In his place.
In his stead?
In his place.
I just had a Baby Huey moment talking about Baby Huey. Oh, my God. In his place is our dear producer, Smelly.
Yes.
Smelly's on the line.
What's up, Smelly?
May I add executive producer?
Yes.
That's right. That is right.
EP.
You know, I just rubbed one out earlier, just like you were, just so you all feel
We feel right at home with
he's
you.
still here.
We have a two-bay-dale Smelly.
Too big to smelly.
That's a new character on the show. So we're going to talk about relationships today. And actually, I can let our news guy introduce this, Tonelli, because the
What's
news
that?
story...
Well,
He's all,
hold
huh?
on. It was actually Smelly who found this
Yeah.
Oh,
subject.
Smelly found
Yeah, it
the
was
story.
Smelly.
And,
oh,
and
then we'll let Smelly
Smelly
introduce it.
discovered that I guess relationships, because of COVID, they have changed bathroom habits. Is that right, Smelly?
Yeah, you know, when we ran that bit the other day, it was truly inspired by my own life, and it was even pre-COVID. The bathroom habits have always been a disaster, but so reading about it finally happening to other people was very cathartic.
You felt seen, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
No, I
so
felt it. I've
give
been
us
feeling
any-
it for so long.
Give us any details that it is safe to do so without you losing your life for a limb.
All right. So the big difference between my wife and I, she is very proud of taking dumps, like very proud. Where I'm always full of shame, like a dog who accidentally goes in the corner and his head's lowered.
That's like my
Make
dog.
eye contact with me afterwards. I need some separation. And the big thing is, so when I go bathroom, I close the door, I lock the door, and I run the fan really loud, and I try to be as quiet as possible.
Right.
My wife leaves the door open completely and is as loud as possible,
Yeah.
and she's very proud that she leaves what we call them trophies. She'll leave these
Wait, what does that
trophies.
mean?
No.
She loves to leave them. It's like they're like doo-doo spindles, you know, like oatmeal. You know the residue that's left in the bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or also known as maybe a slider. Is it like a slider?
Yes.
Yes, I gotcha.
So
Yeah.
she leaves these spindles, or if she leaves
Like
skid
buckshot?
marks- What's that?
Buckshot?
Yes. There's buckshot, there's spindles, and then the skid marks.
Yes.
There's like still lots of tire left on the bowl. Like they're the biggest skid marks ever. And you know, if you make a sandcastle at the beach and a wave washes over it, you still see the sandcastle, but it's all melted.
Oh, dude.
That's what her sandcastles look like. After it's flushed, they're still there. They're just less.
Wow.
That's a deal breaker.
I mean,
Yes.
right?
And it's just the big difference between her and I'll flush 3 or 4 times.
Yes.
If there's something left in the bowl, I'll reach in there
Yes.
with
Yeah.
my hand in the toilet and wipe it with toilet paper, flush it. I get out, wash my hands. Like I said, I'm full of shame. She leaves the door open. I can smell it from 50 feet away. If I'm walking around the house, I think the dog went bathroom in the house, and then I realize it's not. And this isn't weekly or monthly. This is almost daily that we
She's a
deal
healthy
with this.
person.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. So just to get when I was reading about this story that other couples are finally dealing with this, I was like, this is my life. My life.
That's like everyday life around the Smelly household.
I hate to tell you, Smelly, but we don't have this dynamic in my house. I can never, could I ever go poo-poo with the door open.
No.
Like, there's not a chance in hell. I mean, I will talk to Jay. I don't like him talking to me when I'm going to the bathroom, but I will talk to him while he's
such
going
a
to the bathroom.
one-way street.
Yeah, it really is. But the door is always closed, so we're just talking through the door.
Right.
You
Do
know
you
what
hear
I mean?
him grunting when he's in there?
He and I both, as soon as we go in the bathroom, we always yell if it's going to be a loud one, because you
Yeah.
can tell pretty often when it's going to be a loud one.
Right.
So you yell, turn it up, like turn something on, turn the TV, turn something on.
Turn everything on.
Turn it all on.
And the fan.
And the fan. The fan, open a window. I mean, I have poo-poo spray in there, all of it. Because,
Right.
you still want to be sexually attracted to each other.
Do you find the poo-poo spray works, though? Because we've
Not
got a
for
problem.
him.
Oh, thank you.
We have it in every bathroom. It's called poopery.
Right.
Yes.
That's what we have. Exactly.
Well, I'm going to have to check this out because what I normally do is find my wife's perfume and I will go and spray the bathroom afterwards. Now, the problem in our bathroom
that's
is...
a huge issue, though.
Well, the problem in our bathroom is it's just a fan in that
With no window.
In
with
the
no
bottom
window.
bathroom?
No, upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah.
bottom
The
one, too.
yeah, I've been in that bathroom.
So there's just a fan, and if you have a monster dump,
Yeah.
I'll shut the door, put the fan on, spray it with perfume. It doesn't cover it up.
No, fan does not equal window.
Right, exactly.
That's for sure.
No.
But also, here's a problem with the perfume. And I realized this myself because at first I was doing, instead of the poopery, I was doing perfume. Then your wife uses her perfume and then automatically you equate it to poop. So then it's
You're
just
triggered.
Right. It's perfume flavored poop. It's an awful connection. So get yourself some poopery. I know what you're getting for Christmas.
Thank you very
I got
much.
you. Yeah.
Actually, if you want a life hack, you can use anything as poopery because all it does, the oils and poopery, is just
you just
seals.
said oils. I can't.
From this, okay, fine. The spray itself is just you're supposed to spray it before you go to the bathroom.
What?
Because
but what if you're in a hurry? Like if a loud one's coming, you're probably in a hurry. Too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But honestly, you can take Febreze, spray the toilet water first, then do your business. It does the same thing. So you're saving like a couple bucks on name
there
brand.
you go. Life hack.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Helpful
I found
tip
a
from
problem with that,
Heloise.
though. I found a problem with that, though.
What?
Okay,
What's
because
that?
if you're dropping something that causes a splash,
Yeah.
then you have that chemical up the old bee hole. You don't want to do that.
Well, and for
Well,
a
they're
girl,
essential
that's
oils.
especially-
Right? Aren't they? Essential oils or something?
Essentially, I don't know.
I don't know if Febreze is, but I think Febreze
Not
is.
Febreze, no.
Yeah.
It's just cheaper than poopery.
Now, I will say this, though, okay? There's a problem with this because in our house, the dynamic is my wife is like you.
Yeah.
And there were times I didn't even know she went to the bathroom.
Yeah. You tried. That's the goal.
Now,
That's true.
Yeah.
This was an incident the other day. It was like 4 days ago in our house.
Yeah.
I was cleaning some stuff up out of the bedroom. She was going to the bathroom, and she walked in there, but I was following her. I was behind her.
Right.
Because I wanted to throw whatever I gathered up in the wastebasket in the bathroom.
Right.
So she walked in there, and I stuck my arm in the door with the garbage. She's sitting there, and she goes, "What are you doing?" She was appalled by this. I said, "Just trying to throw it in the garbage. I don't want to wait here for 5 minutes outside listening to you."
I would have cut off your arm at the door.
I almost lost an arm. I really almost lost an arm.
Jay and I moved from a house we rented when we bought our house, and it was a 2-bathroom instead of a 1-bathroom. And Jay forever will say, 2 bathrooms saves a marriage. It does,
I have
right?
said that for years.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
haven't
agree.
used our master bathroom I think maybe I've used it a handful of times in the 27 years we've been in this house.
Really?
That's like her bathroom, and my bathroom is the...
on the other side of the house.
it is actually on the other side of the house.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious.
They're on complete opposite ends of the house.
Right.
It has saved our marriage.
One thing that did change in COVID is we got a bidet. Remember we talked about
Yes.
this on the air when the toilet paper shortage happened?
How is that working out for you?
It's amazing.
Really?
I would never not have a bidet. I've never felt so squeaky clean in my life. And before the
What
bidet.
is the sensation, though, of the water shooting up the old bee hole?
Well, so that's key. You got to have the pressure right. Because if you have the pressure right,
you
can
want a bigger pressure?
No. No. This girl does not. That is an Audi, not an innie. That's all I'm going to say about
Right.
that. But
Yeah.
it's key because you have 2 knobs. So one of them is hot or cold. You don't want cold. That's
Right.
never good. And you don't want super hot. You want perfectly
You don't want to cook your
perfectly
bee
warm.
hole.
Exactly. And then you also don't want it to be too strong because then you're like, hello.
Right.
So, yeah, and it can hurt. I've done that before.
Morning
What?
enema.
It
Why
couldn't
not?
hurt.
Oh, it can. It stings.
outta
I swear
here.
to God, if you hit it with too much pressure,
Okay,
you're like,
I'm coming over to your place, and you're going to turn that thing up on high, and we're going to see.
I will let you do that. So I use a bidet now, and I use wipies. I mean, I'm the cleanest, squeakiest person ever. Like, I
Right.
do not mess around. We've talked
Yeah.
about that before.
So you spritz after you You know,
It is a podcast. You can say it.
You can say it on the podcast.
spritz after the shits?
Yes.
I see a T-shirt in our future.
I
with that.
That's their marketing campaign.
Bonus Bone podcast merch. Here we go. That's our first piece of merch.
I have to point out that I don't know if you remember this, Lamont, when I was telling you, when I was traveling to the East Coast staying at my in-laws last summer, I was so full of shame about taking a shit in their house because there was one bathroom for like 7 people.
Yes.
I joined a gym and would go to the gym every morning just to go bathroom.
Oh my God. I love the way you say go bathroom, by the way. That's like my new favorite thing. Why do you have so much shame with the poopies? We all do it.
No, I don't want to kill the romance for not only my wife, but family members. I don't want them to look at me like, your husband stinks.
One bathroom, 7 people. I think I'm looking for alternatives.
Yeah. That is fair.
Well, I will tell you, that's kind of the basis why I take poops on different floors here.
Yeah, at
Now,
work,
first
you
off,
always go to the other floor.
this floor is disgusting.
Yeah,
it is
that's
the
true.
dirtiest freaking floor in San Francisco.
Yes.
Okay?
Worse than the Tenderloin.
Now, I will tell you this. There are other floors here where, because of COVID, there's no one working in the building. And I kind of have my own bathroom.
Right. You really do.
Some of the bathrooms.
Yeah.
And that way, you don't have people walking in going, oh, my God, what the hell's wrong with him? If you do indeed have an explosion.
Yeah. Because then everybody's going to spread the word.
Oh, absolutely. Right? It's like the stinky bleach lady in here. There was a woman that stunk so bad here that, I mean, you could smell her walking down the hallway.
But to be clear, that was not poop.
That was not poop.
It was kind of a bleach ammonia kind of a smell, right?
Ammonia, that's the word.
I am so happy I never experienced that in real life.
I drug Lamont in one time to the bathroom. I was like, if I have to smell that, you guys do too.
I think we called it Sunday morning bar smell.
Because exactly.
After they clean up a bar after Saturday night.
That's right. That bar towel smell that smells like bleach and just
bar towel smell.
It almost smelled.
Bar towel.
It almost smelled like someone took chlorine and cleaned the outhouse on a tuna boat.
I mean, I won't argue with that. And this poor female, I have to be so careful how I say this because I do not want to put her on blast. This poor female, then I would see her and I just felt so bad. But it was so rancid. And
it was rancid. You could smell walking down the hallway.
And that was the thing, is then everybody sort of knew. But it was just, I felt terrible for her. And in that scenario, what do you do? There's nothing you could do. You can't be like, hey, do you know? You might want to go to a doctor. What do you say? You can't. Talk about shame, Smelly. You can't do that.
Right.
Right? Because then you're that person forevermore. And people talk. It's just like the yellow and brown card.
That is correct.
We have been keeping lists here of people that we see that do not wash their hands.
And there are frequent offenders.
And we judge.
Right.
I judge you. If you, I'm sorry.
And when we have free food in the control room, and I won't let those people touch the food because you know where their hands have been.
That is a true story.
We had an elaborate scheme the other day to try to separate food because one of the brown cards came in.
Yes.
I'll be careful. And we were like, how do we get this food off the plate without them touching it? How are we going to do that? We got it. We made it.
We did it.
Made it happen.
Absolutely.
It was tricky. What are you looking up over there?
So this is an interesting fact. According to a survey conducted in 2018, 18% of women defecate in front of their partners at least once a week.
Wow. That's a small percentage, but hey, Smelly, congratulations.
Close to 20%?
Your wife is in that percentage.
Right.
I feel very lucky.
Well, it's even worse if they do it on your chest.
Oh my God.
Yes, I took it there. I took it there.
And quite frankly, if any of that has happened to you, do not tell me because I don't want to know that about any of you.
No, it's just a joke. Just making it up.
Isn't that called like a Cleveland
steamer?
What is it? Yeah,
or the old Danny Thomas.
Danny Thomas. Is that a thing?
Old show biz lore.
Little legend.
Okay, all right.
Some people say
he tried his hand at scat singing once or twice.
And the scat singing wasn't that much singing, huh? More scat than singing.
All right, now we've heard from everyone here. Paul, does this happen in your house?
Oh, we're completely separate.
Lisa does not go in
no,
your bathroom
she's like you. Lisa's like you. Closes the door and sprays everything, and you don't even know she's in there.
We're missing. Someone's very silent on this broadcast, and I'm looking at Joe.
You're not getting out of this, bro.
I know I'm not getting out of this. So, when the two bathroom discussion came up, I agree. It was great because the first apartment that me and Sam lived in, we had 2 bathrooms and it was a loft, and I had the lower bathroom, which was great.
Separation.
So that was mine.
Well, yeah, but that air rises.
Yeah. No kidding.
Well, at least that bathroom had a fan.
Okay, that's good.
Both the places that we have lived since then, no fan, but at least now where we're at right now, it's 1 bathroom with a window at least.
Oh, you're sharing a bathroom.
We are sharing a bathroom, and I actually, on the way up, I texted Sam like, hey, when did we start like farting in front of each other? Just like, she's like 2 months in. I'm like, no. I was like,
Really?
And her words were, you have a wild ass.
Oh.
So
Is that a compliment? Thank you, Sam.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Right?
But yeah, so I'm kind of like Smelly. I like when I go to the bathroom, not bathroom.
To bathroom. You go bathroom.
When I go bathroom,
Yeah.
that's my private time. It's like I want to get in, do my business, but Sam gives on me like, you're in the bathroom too long.
Yeah,
Oh, you're not
okay.
one of these guys who sit there forever, are you?
I was going to say that. You're one of those dads, and I love dads. I love my husband who's a dad, but you guys will take 45 minutes in there just to get a break. I don't think you're actually shitting for 45 minutes.
Right?
If you knew my family's history of stomach problems, then yes.
Okay.
I am in
Do
there.
your legs ever fall asleep while you're taking a dump?
Oh, yeah.
Mine do.
They do get sore because I do have a
But it's
squatty
only when
potty.
it's a really difficult Sudoku puzzle to do.
But I don't understand that, Tanel. I
What's
don't
that?
understand that. Just go and
That's
do your
my-
business and then go and somewhere else by yourself and do it while you're not smelling dump.
I'd like to point out that I'm in and out in about 3 minutes.
Me too.
And Lamont knows
I
this.
wish
don't
I was
even
in and
bring
out
my
in
phone
3
there.
minutes.
My
I never
timer is a
bring my phone in
numbfoot.
there, 'cause I don't want it to accidentally stream on Facebook Live. Butt dialer or something, you know?
That is his worst fear.
Oh my God. I just don't understand how you don't wait until you really have to go and then you go and you get it done and you get out. Like Jay calls me, and I cannot believe I'm admitting this. This will come back to haunt me, Smelly, because you're on the line and you're going to write a bit about it. I know. But Jay calls me the fastest pooer in the West because I'm like, I wait to the last minute and then I'm in there, get her done, clean her up, and get out.
I'm like that too. I just want to get my business done and get out of there,
Yeah.
and then go and sit on a comfortable chair if I need to do something.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Like I am, I guess, hardwired. Like if I feel if I
feel the sensation.
if I feel the weird feeling way down low, as the Coco Melon song goes, then I go straight to the bathroom. I'm like, I gotta go. I feel and I have a routine. Like I wake up, have my coffee, go do number 2.
Yeah.
And Sam gives me shit about it for some reason. Well, like I guess she does because she rarely poops.
She rarely poops.
She's like,
dogs are
That's
barking.
Uh-oh.
Dogs are ready to poop.
Are you okay? Dogs need to go bathroom.
yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
All right. Well, boy, this was informing
Wasn't
and,
it?
and very
Revealing,
entertaining.
yes.
We should have probably put a disclaimer on the beginning of this that if you're sensitive to poo, you should probably not listen. But oh well, we forgot. So sorry. That's how we roll.
Or
Smelly.
if you love poop, here you go.
I know, right? Smelly, we love the shit out of you. No pun intended. Actually, all puns intended.
Well, that means a lot coming from the fastest pooer in the West.
I knew he'd retain that.
Oh yeah, no, that. Are you kidding? This guy, like, he never forgets anything. You never want to go to dinner with Smelly because he's mentally taking notes the whole time.
Got it.
Got it. Got it.
Got it.
We love
it.
you, Smelly. We hope you come back and talk with us real soon. All
Talk to you later, Smelly.
right. Bye.
See you,
Have a
Smelly.
nice shameful poopy. Bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Maybe people were listening to this as they were on the toilet. That would be
Right?
interesting, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Make sure you use that bidet or a wipey. Get
Take
it all
your time.
out.
Don't want a
take
hemorrhoid.
Take your time. We love you. Check us
That's
out on
why I
the next
take my
episode.
time. I'm not rushing.
And now you know Joe doesn't have hemorrhoids. It's the Bonus Bone Podcast.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
There's a reason.
Oh, my God.